floor awareness, folks.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Hield. 6 points for him. Pass to Duarte. Smith outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound Brooklyn. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now here's Irving. 26 points for him last game against Atlanta. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Out to Hield. The three. Here's Turner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it. And does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Miles Turner.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
Now here's Irving, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. 2 points. That one goes.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Irving against Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Takes a three. That one no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Irving. Down low. Here's Durant. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice.
Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Hield. They lead by 4. Takes it inside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
The Pacers were involved in one of the biggest trades of last season, Clark, sending Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tell you what, it gives Indiana one of the most exciting young players in the NBA, BA. And I think the sky's the limit for this kid, Tyrese Halliburton. He's got all the skill set that you want in the point guard position. In addition to that, he's a galvanizer. He's a connector. He's a leader. And that could serve the small market Pacers extremely well.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Durant. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 6.
He's 3 of 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
McConnell against Irving. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And overall, you like what they've done on the offensive glass, extending possessions. They're top 10 in second chance points.
And when it comes to avoiding turnovers, they do a great job attacking under control. It's a delicate balance. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Irving against McConnell. For 3, Durant. The Pacers pull it in. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate. And
that hurt him.
McConnell's shot is off. Brooklyn trailing. Warren with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he comes up with a bucket.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Hield. Offensive board. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Durant. The fadeaway. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Pacers.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
They've got Chris Duarte. Daniel Tice is out there. Goga Batadze. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Nicholas Claxton, one shot.
And that one misses. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Shot clock at 5. McConnell from outside. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Tipped. Durant against Halliburton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Up top, McConnell. He's guarded by Irving. Tice outside. Curry against Halliburton. Shoots over Curry. Halliburton misses. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
And here are the Pacers now after the basket by Brooklyn. To the inside. It's stolen by Irving. Outside Durant. On the wing, Curry. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, B.A. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Batadze, and it's Smith in for Tice. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Morris comes in for Durant. Sumner's checked in for Curry. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Mills. The Pacers making their last shot. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Sumner. And stolen by McConnell. On the break. Here's Smith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Nets lead. And Mills, here we go. Yep, that one goes. Mills has gotten his first points in this one.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
Now here's Halliburton. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. From the baseline, and it's Indiana scoring again. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Mills. Morris, a screen on McConnell. Pass to Sumner. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Brissett's checked in for Indiana. Heald comes in for Halliburton. And so it's Indiana with it. They defeated Washington in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now here's McConnell, coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
McConnell against Mills. Pass to Morris. Smith with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's Warren. And the layup is good. Warren's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Here's Brissett. They trail by 3. Pass to Heald. From 12 feet. Warren with the rebound. Smith against Mills. Here's Sharp. Outside Mills. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Welcome to our 2K Sports. Looking at their shot chart, they've made it clear.
And now, let's take a glance ahead. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Nash's 5. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. And here are the Pacers now. The Nets making their last shot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul so far. Pacers with possession here. Trailing by 5.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Oh, denied by Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Hield for 3. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor. Well, the Nets shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Inside, Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Irving, the pass to Curry. Durant with a screen on Hield. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And it's Warren missing.
It's not getting much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there. Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shake their offense around avoiding him.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Halliburton. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
Some changes for Indiana. Batase's checked in for Turner, and Tice subbed in for Smith. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league, and he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in, and his outside shot has come a long way.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Well, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now here's Hield. He's got 14 to the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Claxton. Back to Durant. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Brooklyn, number 1.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
And the Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in.
First in field goal percentage. First in fewest turnovers per game. And they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number 1 in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Now here's Hield. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Brissett's checked in for Duarte.
Checking in for the Pacers, O'Shea Brissett.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Back to Hield. 6 to shoot. There's Tice with a 3. Drops in the 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Irving against McConnell. Here's Durant. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting.
Now here's Tice. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Out to Hield. There's the triple. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Pass to Curry. Outside Irving. Right side Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Smith, he's checked in for Indiana. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Durant. Sumner's checked in for Curry. And it's Mills in for Irving. Now here's Tice. Pass to Brissett. Back to Tice. McConnell outside. And here's Heald. Back to McConnell. Over Sharp. Warren with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the paint. And stolen by McConnell. Now the Pacers on the move. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Heald. The three. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got his third assist of the night. Left side Mills. Pass to Sumner. Now here's Warren. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the... Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team.
Hey, it's all about physical.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest this fourth quarter. Promises to be a good one. They've got T.J. McConnell, O'Shea Brissett out there with Chris Duarte. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Warren. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. That one misses for Warren.
I think this guy, T.J. Warren, is underrated. I mean, he's a terrific scorer and is not afraid to be the go-to guy.
Here's Halliburton. Duarte. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
It's Warren on the wing. And that one good. And the Nets lead by 1.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's McConnell. Warren with the rebound. Warren's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. Fires it. Rebound Brooklyn. Outside Mills. Inside. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. It's kept alive. Nice shot by Turner. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And the Pacers making a change here. Bataze's checked in. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. Curry, he's checked in for Sumner. And Irving is subbed in for Mills. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Brooklyn with the ball. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
But Irving takes advantage of any mistakes defenders make, so you've got to recognize how crafty he is.
Both free throws good from Irving.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Down low. Here's Bataze. Outside for McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Duarte's shot is good. Duarte's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
The kick out. Curry. Three-pointer. That's tipped. And they get it back. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Durant. They shoot again. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Duarte. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Durant. Warren with the ball. Back to Durant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The odds are in KD's favor here. He's a very consistent free throw shooter.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Smith comes in for Batase, and Hield is subbed in for McConnell.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth. Here's Durant. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Here's Duarte. Smith with a screen on Warren to the middle. Pass to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Proving he has the guts DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. Here's Duarte. Smith with a screen on Warren. Here's Duarte. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Here's Claxton.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks. Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Come on, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
26 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
The 3, Durant. Duarte grabs the board. Now McConnell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
And you know, it's unfortunate they will not have him for the rest of this one, but the game seems out of reach anyway.
At the line, for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell, 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. It's Indiana winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
It's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Well, Miles, a shootout in the first half. Were you happy with the effort overall tonight?
Yeah, no, the effort was great most of the night. I think that no team was playing defense in the beginning, so second half I think we came out there and really established our defense as we needed to do.
And you have to work on getting your team going earlier in the next matchup. Congrats on the win, though, tonight.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
I could be the CEO just like a Robin Fenty, and I'ma be there for you cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons they wanna see us end up like we were Gina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king, you've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine.